Hello and welcome back, or if you're new here, my name is Amy and I am just playing around on my chess.com account. This is actually a YouTube dedicated chess.com account. So in a perfect world, I do not play this outside of like streaming or making videos. And honestly, I haven't been here for a hot minute, so let me think about what I want to do here. I got all these games, so I feel pretty lightly guilty about leaving people hanging. And I don't think this is a unique phenomena, you know. I think it's just life gets in the way sometimes, and here we go. It's been like 9 days since my last move, so what do I know what's going on here? I think I'm playing against the English, which I think this is appropriate. I am playing the modern against the English, or my version. Yeah, vacation status. Oh, we gotta. What just happened? Was that hanging all along? What was the purpose of that move? What the flip? Did I have a greater plan in mind? No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me think about this. Did I just totally unnecessarily sack something? The flip. Oh! Damn. I guess this move really blocked the coordination between my bishop and rook, so that kind of BLOWS. If I check now, king could just grope. Be close enough to grope my damn rook. And then I gotta spin a move defending it, which really doesn't do me any favors. Damn. So what am I gonna do here? We could just take that. And probably takes with the pawn right. Damn. That was an important move. I missed it. Alright. Jesus. The pin is unlocked, though honestly just the king to move would, get rid of that pin. So maybe it's not worth clinging to. That is possible. I'm also thinking about maybe going here, but again, that might not be that worthwhile of a move. So I'm just gonna go here, whatever. I like the little brilliance. Oh, heck, I haven't even started this game. I feel bad about that. All right. And now we are almost caught up. Almost. I'm thinking, do I trade off? I don't know. I like the idea of my knight going here. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm also kind of liking the idea of potentially like baiting some moves. And maybe like trading off at the end of the day anyways. But you know what I think? I think getting my piece on the open file is probably the best move. That's what I'm going with. Alrighty, and now we are, holy crap, 1748. I would have thought I would have done better by now. Let's take a look at this. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I don't really have my chat up just yet. Alrighty, here we go. Finally, 1748. Damn, I'm a little disappointed by that rating, but maybe we'll make some progress. I'm not feeling as psyched as I was like an hour ago because I was playing chess against my boyfriend who's like a 2200 on chess.com. I know he doesn't really show me any tips or tricks, so I have to come with my own. And I felt like for the most part it was an equal game, but the eventual blunder came and I lost. So that's a little morale lowering. And you should already know, if you've been watching, I just play the same damn openings. But I never get bored because in the Chessable course I look at, there is, I think, 800 variations to play against. That's like 800 lines to memorize. And that's just for the English. And I think there's like 1,200 main ones for the modern. So in this case, I'm just going to turn off my damn sound. That annoys me. In this case, I'm just going to... I forgot what I was going to say. Activate my knight. So it is Friday night. Happy Friday night. Yesterday, if you're in the States, was Thanksgiving. And I spent that at work with my coworkers. We were going to have a potluck. And everybody was like, okay, Amy, what are you bringing? And, I'm the newbie. So I'm like, I got to contribute. And so when it came, I had this frozen Edwards pie. It was like a chocolate turtle. And I found out nobody brought anything to the potluck. Just a bunch of people are like, oh, you know what? I was so tired. We didn't realize the store was going to close after 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving. So I didn't pack my lunch because I was like, it's Thanksgiving. There's going to be plenty of food to come around. So I just have this pie. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, everybody just make sure you get some pie. Because I have gone to potlucks before, brought food, and then nobody eats it. And I'm a little bit on the sensitive side, so it kind of hurts my feelings. But I think, I don't know, I left the pie out and maybe one person. I don't know how many people ate the pie, but, it came back and maybe like 3/4 of it was gone. So I think that's adequate. That's enough, but I don't think I'm going to take a potluck too seriously next time. And hopefully next year I won't be working on Thanksgiving. Oh man, part of me kind of, let me think about this. Part of me just kind of wants to jump in there, but I'm like, that might not be the best course of action here. Let me just, I don't even know what the purpose of that move is. Maybe just to get, black ready to castle and whatnot. So that doesn't seem like a horrible move. What am I going to do? You know what I think I'm going to do? I don't think it's a bad idea if I just try to bust through. But, yeah, I didn't go hungry on Thanksgiving because the hospital I was working at, they sponsored some food. They had, like, mashed potatoes and some macaroni, which wasn't the best, and there was like some ham, but beggars can't be choosers. It was nice. It was a nice gesture for sure. Alrighty. Let's see. This is a move. I'm gonna go ahead and just develop my bishop. That seems like the right thing. There could also be like that sort of threat, but I think we can just kind of like go to e2 and be okay. Oh, let's see. So I've been doing a lot of working. I think I had like 6 shifts in the past 8 days. So I didn't want to get online if I didn't feel like I had any energy or personality, if that makes sense. I'm very introverted, so I definitely have to recharge to be ready. And geez, I really want to put the night there, but I don't know if this exchange is exactly advantageous for me. So, what to do? What to do? I think we should maybe create a little bit of pressure on that pawn. Makes sense? I don't know. I'm just gonna go right. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea in this sort of situation. Damn it. Okay. 10 minutes seems like a lot of time until you're playing, and then you're like, maybe it's not. Let's just go. Should we try a pawn storm? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go here. Oh no, I misclicked. Damn it. A pumpkin scented candle? Can I ask what the brand was? Was it like a Bath and Body Works one, or was it like one from Walmart? You know, yeah, nice to see you. Welcome back. That's a weird move. I think I gotta kick it. I think this could be a thing, but it just doesn't, in my opinion, it's not good. Well, as long as you had a pleasant time with the candle, I guess that's what matters. Okay, that's the thing I'm waiting for. F4 every time you get to hit a minor piece is it always seems like a good idea. Get a little bit of momentum. A little bit of a head start on the pawn storm, and we're pushing again. Probably goes right here. But I'm thinking, oh, I don't know about that. I like candles. I think they add ambience. Ambience. However you want to say that. I'm thinking next move maybe like F3 and then push in this dude. F3 just to guard against the knight from coming here. Yeah. Wow, they beat me to it. Well, you know what? This is tempting. Oh, but I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good. Maybe I should. I think I'll just back off a little bit. I'll back off. I don't know. Wow. What's going on? Oh, what's going on here? What are we smoking? Am I missing something? That was... Well, that was interesting. All right. Back to the original plan. No, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm a little stingy. Yeah, what? What exactly? I don't know what was going on there, but I will happily take it. Back to the plan. Bishop f3. And maybe they saw something else. Maybe they thought, oh, I'm going to lose a piece anyways, so who knows? I'm thinking I'd also like my knights on f4. Maybe. All right. You know what? I got time. I think we'll push, move this right here, and then move this pawn up, and then it's just gonna slide maybe a queen here. We'll give it a go. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Do I? I don't know. Yeah, I think we move this just so we don't hang this. But at the same time, the tempo, I guess, is something that needs to be focused on. Yeah, so I guess my goal is just to open this up. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty great about this knight. I think it's kind of stuck there. It's kind of stuck there. And if I wanted to be so greedy, I could just move this up and then go with a check if I wanted. But I think we should just go for glory at this point. This may or may not be the right idea. I don't know about that move. I don't know about it. I guess that could be a thing. Hold on, let's just do this. Let's just get that out of the way. Have to address that. That's not the, you know what? I don't like that move anymore. I don't know. Maybe I was too ambitious. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm happy to say I have Christmas off. This year, I'm hoping to give gifts that say, hey, I know you. I hope to give good gifts this year. I feel like I missed out on a really nice tactic. So I'm a little bummed about that, but and what can you do? What can you do? Okay, let's just do this. I'm kind of hoping they'll take, right? We take with a check, maybe. I mean, maybe this is why I'm still stuck in 1700, because like the in game and like completing this is kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. Now, I ask myself, do I take with the pawn, which feels right, but when I think about it, the king's going there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the pawn. We can just sack this bishop for whatever. I think. I might be wrong. I might be miscalculating. If I go here, takes, queen here. I'm not. All right, let's just find out. Let's just find out. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the check was. It's whatever. Right. Well, I think I'm at a good point in life to get on my own soapbox where I feel like everything is just another version of what I have. Like, I do rent, but I also try to identify that as shelter. And to buy a house is just to buy shelter. And I guess there's a lot more nuance to it. But like, I could ask for a pair of shoes, but I already have shoes. So I don't know. I'm probably the worst person to try to get a gift for. And I don't really get offended if I don't get anything. And I think that's just from growing up poor. Like, yeah, like from growing up poor. But I was like the youngest of 7 kids. So a lot of the stuff I got was, maybe it was cheap or maybe it was like a hand me down. But usually I was grounded from it maybe like a month after Christmas. So, whoa, we got a sack, but I don't really think that's going to change anything. I really don't. But yeah, for the most part, I think I have everything I need. So there's not really, I don't know. Nothing else to it, I guess. Cool beans. This is a good game. For me, good game for me. All right, I gotta check the accuracy of this one. I'm gonna guess the 70s or 80s. But that's a good sign. Let's take a look. 84. Oh, a brilliant. I'm gonna treat myself to a look right there. All right, yeah, that was pretty cool. To ring my own bell, that was pretty cool, I think. All right, English again. And we might have a very similar. So, okay, so that's a little different. Let me think about this. You want a chess clock? I feel like that's very, very obtainable. But a floating island made of gold. I imagine it wouldn't be I don't know. I imagine it wouldn't be floating for too long, would it? I don't know. I'm like, what's the density of gold in water? I think I'm just gonna fianchetto the bishop here. I don't ever think that's really a good go, but I don't know. You could also say that my setups as black are never really good as well, so to each their own. I'm hoping for a free pawn. Sometimes this works. Sometimes people play too fast. That's an important pawn, I would say. There's the support, and then eventually rook coming to... Okay, the rook was going to come to the semi-open file. I guess there's a few things I could have done. I could have just like taken that, right? But now it's a little too late. So let's just go here, and I think maybe we might win a pawn. Right? Cool beans. Alright, it was just a measly pawn, so nothing to get too excited over. So I'm thinking, alright, I only have one. Shoot, what was I gonna say? You know, this would make an interesting pen, but I'm not really sure that it would be worth the time, because maybe something like that would happen. So I just want to make good moves. So let's go here. I don't think it's good for my knight to be over there for too long. And I wonder what's going on here. Oh, I guess they're preventing the pen. I was thinking about that, so. What are we gonna do? How about h3? I feel like that's a good choice when in doubt. Though maybe I could have went ahead and done it. I imagine maybe queen a4 and then maybe... You know, I just really was not expecting that. That's kind of annoying. Ooh, yes. Do you think they'll see that? I hope not. Okay. All right. Hey, another 1600. Let's see what the accuracy was for that. 97.5, but we can't really clap ourselves on the back because literally the game was 5 moves, so. All right. The game was 5 moves. 1814, all right. So I think chess.com is trying to fill me out for the ELO. And again with the English. No sweat, it took me a minute. It took me a minute. Oh, this is like some weird Dutch. Some weird Dutch. You know what? How do I want to react? How do I want to react? You know, honestly, a lot of the times I don't really see a pawn push that soon, so I'm just kind of thrown off. But I think even now, development might be the right idea. What are they going to do? So we got this big hole to potentially work with. To potentially exploit. And then I think at this point it's kind of safe to take that. Why? I don't know. I just saw it in a book somewhere. Prefer like this queen to move over there or something? That would be cool. All right, let's see what happens. Let's push this up. Sometimes that's an idea. That's kind of weird. Could. What do I want to do here? That's the problem. I don't know if I want to seal this up. I'm just going to go ahead and take this. Let's do a little... Oh, you know, I'm going to just set myself up for... Yeah, I don't think that was a great move. I think the right move for black would have been to come here. But I think... I think we're okay. This one's a little tricky, that's for sure. Let's go... here, I guess. I don't know. Jeez, why am I having a hard time? I'm having a hard time with this one. Let's see. I don't know if I want to worry about that. I don't think I do. I'm just going to come here. If they move this, maybe just take that. I don't know. Maybe I should move this. Whoa. All right, what is happening here? Let's just say we go... I don't think that's the end of the world. I really don't. I think it's survivable. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is survivable. And I'm not going to take with the pawn because that would be devastating. I'm just going to take with the knight. Still okay, I think. I think this is still okay. Let's see, check. What happens? Moves here. I don't really have to do much. That's not really checkmate. I think these knights are real important here. So if I go here, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Checkmate. Damn it. Checkmate. Ugh. Foolish of me. All right. That's the pause before the checkmate. The great pause. No, they didn't even see it. What the hell? They had checkmate in one. Oh, well. It's my lucky day. I got a chance. Still, I don't think my position is that great, but I live to see another day. Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, great. We're just going to move this guy back. That's weird. What to do? Now I don't even know. The outcome of this game is anyone's guess. The outcome is unclear. I'm kind of in panic mode a little bit. I don't want to move my queen because if they take, I'm just going to have to move it. So I don't really want to be too redundant. So I'm thinking maybe... Ooh, I don't know. So I'm just going to move my rook because I have no idea what to do here. Oh, shit. Shit. No, I didn't realize. That was painful. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. That was a well-played game. Definitely not the finest, but it was good. All right, I can't remember. I think we started out in the... Honestly, I think we started out around 70-40. So if we can conclude this stream at like 1760, I'll be pretty pleased, I guess. Oh. Two not found. 15. Whoa. It's interesting. I guess it is Black... No, it's not Black Friday anymore. Jesus. Honestly... No, if I was up against like somebody who was like a 2000, I think I still would play. I would definitely still play. All right. Okay. There might not just be a ton of people on, but I don't know if it's maybe like my internet. Who knows? Hopefully we can get another game soon. I've never really played so many people. Is this unrated? It's unrated. Okay, whatever. Wow, I'm just getting flaked on. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder what kind of mode this is. Play online. Person of a similar skill. I wonder if I'm messing up. Whoa. Does anybody know what's going on with like the crazy differences in ratings in some of these games? Oh, am I like playing unrated? Like, what is this? I mean, I'll still play. How was Twitch? I'm curious. I was like at Barnes and Noble today, and there was a book that says Twitch for Dummies. And I was curious. All right, this looks fun. I think this is how it goes. Yeah, this is how it goes. I love these types of games. Yes, give up castling rights. Now we're talking. F6 just to prevent this sort of business. Oh, and they're coming with the long castle and the tempo and a possible check if you don't watch out. But I think this is fine. Let's see it. I'm a big fan of this variation. Oh, and what? They're keeping their options open. Castling on the long or castling on the short. Who knows what'll happen? I can't castle, which is fine. Just gonna continue. Okay. I do think this is more challenging when they're castled shorts, but this is still doable. Okay, so I do expect at some point a rook to come to D. I do think it's going to take some time to lift the rook and then put another rook and then, you know, make the threats. But this is still this is still okay. So I'm just gonna maybe just work on this side. Yeah, OBS, it definitely takes work, and I am lazy, so when I'm feeling fancy, I will do music. But usually I'm lazy. All right, I am creating a little platform for my king to sit on. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm thinking maybe about bringing this here. This is very... If they bring that down, I don't know if I'm worried. I don't... No, I think this is... I don't know. This is a little weird. I'm going to bring this baddie down. Okay. I'm just going to hang out right here. See what happens. Just taking a look at this pawn. Just inspecting things. Making sure the position is solid. I don't think it is. I think this knight is pretty badly placed. All right, so what to do? I'm thinking let's just open this up a little bit. I got coverage on this pawn. Let's see what happens here. Cool. But who knows? Maybe that wasn't a bad move. Maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen. And then maybe that'll happen. So maybe I need to do A6 if I get the chance. But also, we could just ignore the threat and just do... I'm down to ignore. I'm curious. This looks more interesting. I think this looks interesting. Maybe knight to f6, possibly. Possibly a whatchamacallit? Yes, I am down for game requests. I don't know what's going on. Oh gosh. Disconnected. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna chill right here. Nothing going on over here. Everything's perfectly innocent. Nobody's shoving any pawns anywhere. Though I guess if I do that, they could do this. How do we answer that? I don't know. I would just take anyways. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being a thing. Or I guess I could just put, no, I don't want to put my rook here. If I put my rook here, then obviously there's a threat. I'm just going to write this one off to like maybe bad internet connection. Maybe their laptop died. Happens to me. That was interesting. I was really excited for that game. So what is going on here? Unrated? Standard. All right. Bring it. Morocco. That's a cool place to be from. A lot of my coworkers are travelers, foreign travelers from African countries like Gambia, Kenya, and this one isn't really African. Jamaica? I'm pretty sure that's more like Caribbean. But Morocco. I don't want to say something ignorant, but I feel like I can't help it because I just don't know too much about that side of the world. I do know that there is some proximity to the Sahara Desert. Obviously can't give up that bishop just yet. It's got a job to do, and I'm just going to trade this off. Just going to trade that off. Okay. I was not anticipating that. I'm going to go ahead and get castled. Again. Oh, I could have just taken this and then I would have had a damn free pawn. Oh, look at that. Oh, well. I'm just going to go right here. Oh, this is rated? Damn. I got nothing to gain. Oh, well. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do here? Let's just take this. Let's just take that. I would like a pawn. I think that would be cool. So let's just hang out here. I'm not really sure where I want to put this at. Right. I guess they could go here. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to move right there. This is going to be fine. I just want on this back rank. Oh, the challengers. Are you talking about like down here where it says chat disabled? Oh, no, I don't know what happened there. Oh, no, I guess you're talking about just on the general chat. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's see. I got some dark square ideas. Maybe. Maybe. I got some ideas. Still thinking. Already. I'm not really sure what kind of direction I have with this YouTube thing. I just think. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to lose a. Huh? That's interesting. You know what? If I lose a pawn, so be it. So be it. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I forgot that I had dang. All right, pretty strong for a 900. My brain's rotting. Yeah, I think I gotta take that. Damn it. All right, whatever. And then still rough. Still rough. Let's just, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go here because they have to take with the rook. And then I get to take this possibly. Geez, all this pressure. All this pressure. I'm going to be really sad if I lose 16 rating points. Oh, no. Maybe I'll just... No, I was going to take that pawn, but that is not the move. Fine. Listen, I still have hope. I have hope. Pretty strong, guys. Don't you agree for a 900? Pretty strong. I might cry though. All right, sweet. Thank you very much. I will cherish this pawn like it's one of my own. Though this is challenging, I'm not gonna lie. All my pieces are over here. I need good tricks. I don't think I have them. Let's take an open file. Always seems like a good idea. Whoa, can I please gift you a gold membership? That's a bold request. I don't know what I'm going to do with a move like that. Maybe offer for a trade? I don't know. Jesus H. Jesus. What am I going to do here? I don't have any good ideas. Maybe let's just attack. See what happens. I do feel like overwhelmingly white has an advantage right here. I really do. He did say please. We'll give him that. He said please. He's got manners. Oh gosh. This is killing. I'm like, oh, I might actually lose this one. I'm like down on time pretty bad. And they got the right idea to trade. But I think even with a check, I can still hang in there. It's just not going to be comfortable. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Just need to apply pressure. That's all. I got the pressure. Yep. The pressure is going to be applied at some point in the future, but I don't know. I'm actually just gonna go here. I'm just gonna go here. I don't really like my rook there at all, but I don't think I could afford to trade. Okay. Hanging out right there. Cool. Can I do this? Absolutely. Let's see what happens. Oh man. All right. I just I don't have enough time, but oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. All right. Let's see. Let's stay on the dark squares. We got past pawns. They gotta be pushed, you know, even if you got a minute and 44. Even if maybe I should get my king out. Maybe I should get moving. I don't know. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right at all, but okay, I'm moving. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to draw. I don't even. Let's rethink things. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh no. The best I got is maybe just a draw. Oh my god. All right, no way. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right, you won. You got to be the strongest 900 I have played. Oh man. Thank you, Darth Vader. Damn. Whew. That was rough. That was good. That was good. But look at this. This is painful for me. Listen, guys, I'm supposed to be making progress. All right. I'm gonna need to lick my wounds on that one. So what is going on here? Why does it say unrated? Did that always say unrated? Oh, there's a little thing here. We'll check that out. I just accidentally clicked it off. Yeah. Ooh. Well, it turns out not a lot of people are playing unrated games. I guess that was probably why my wait was a good while. And now I'm not tilted. Not tilted at all. You know what? He or she won fair and square. And I'm not playing chess fast because of it. All right. That was a good game, I will say. And this is not a good move. It's going. You know what? We'll kick. Oh. You know what? All right, we'll just take that. And it's tempting to ignore that, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. Could go here. But then this happens. I'm just gonna hop right over here. This will be fine. No, that is not the move, my friend. I don't think so. I don't know. It's tempting to do this, but what if they go here? How am I getting out of that? I need an escape square. But I don't have one. This is interesting. All right, there's got to be a simple explanation for this, right? Guys? Simple? Was that a really bad move? I think it was. That's trouble. That's trouble. I think I need this up anyways. He's going for the checkmate. And how do we navigate that? Well, let's check. So you, damn it, you just got a sack. You got a sack. That is okay. We do get a check right there. Yep. Rough start, but I think you got to be optimistic until you see the flipping confetti and the game over. It's a good trick. This is I don't think I've seen this before. Well, this is strange. This is awfully open. This is dangerous. What is the trick here? What's the trick? Whoa, whoa. Let's see what we should have done. Yeah, we can be friends. Wow, 55.9. Where was my mistake? Paranoid? That's a good thing to be in chess. I think you do kind of have to overthink it for sure. So that everything was just dandy until I took, wow. But still, I feel like you should have been able to get away with taking. Maybe the mistake was putting the knight on e1. Yes. And there we were even. I thought about h2, but I was afraid that maybe we would see something like f5 and that the knight would be stuck there for a while. So I wasn't really sure about opening up and digging that knight out. Yeah. It was, all right, and that was totally losing. I wasn't really sure how to react to that, but it turns out moving the horribly placed knight was the right move. Let's just play that out. Oh, and then what? Oh, okay, just giving myself space. Okay, I guess that makes so much more sense. That makes a lot of sense. And then the rest is history, as y'all saw. All right, I think it's in the notification here. We can be friends. All right. I think I said like a while ago I was going to do an hour, but come on, guys. I think we need to start in the episode at a higher rating than what we started at. 1806. This should be totally doable, right? Maybe they don't want to play me. Maybe I'm just... Okay, here we go. This will be fun. If we can win this one, that's plus 10. If I can get to 1760 would be better, but I'll see how I'm feeling if I make it to 1750. This is not a tilt. This is not a tilt. All right. Simple enough. You know what? This is not my favorite combination. I think this is one of the most challenging ones with bishop c4. But I'm just going to go ahead and just prepare to castle. Moving all this stuff on the side just really doesn't work. Oh, okay. Well, this is a little ambitious, but some people also just like to play e6, but I don't know. I guess I think this is more interesting. Cupcake bird. Sicilian? I'm not really sure. If you're talking about white, I'm not really sure what their setup is. But if it's the Sicilian, that would be good to know. All right, what do I want to do here? I'm trying to think if I can remember. You know what we can do? We can just... It's really tempting to do something like d5. I think I kind of like that move. I don't know if it's good. And then I'm thinking maybe knight c6. If I could get this, bishop off the board, I think that would be pretty cool. Also kind of considering this sort of business, which, there might be a drop. But I think this makes this like a new target. So... I don't know. Part of me is kind of thinking about going to h5. And then I could see like g4 being a thing. Taking. But yeah. Okay, that's a bad idea. Let's forget I suggested that. Let's bring this back. Here? Yeah, that might be okay. We'll see. Could be a horrible idea. That's fun. Now that's really fun. I'm just going to put this here then. The drunk version of the London. The bishop is not out. Whoa, what in the world am I missing? This is some bold next level stuff. This is some confident stuff. Or maybe I don't think that's a misclick. Is this a trap? Because I don't really see a threat after this. I really don't. I'm just going to take this with my king. Because I'm going to keep in mind that this knight is... Oh, okay. This is annoying. Fine. Whatever. Let's see. So last time I got in trouble because I put my knight kind of like back here and got in my own way. So I'm just going to put this... Even though like this is tempting, this might be really bad. I'm just going to put this right here. Okay, so they won a pawn. Maybe they think they've got some sort of compensation for it. But I will say, I don't think that works at all. Do I take it? I mean, heck, it's not necessarily free. If we're thinking about the numbers, that's more valuable than a knight. I'm +1 after all exchanges. Yeah, let's go for it. What else is my bishop gonna do? Okay. All right. So let's just do this, opportunity to break through the middle, opportunity. Oh, well, I almost thought about sacking my queen, and I didn't even realize there's a sack until just now, so that's dangerous. But we can do this now. Finally, we can dig out our knight. Okay. And I'm down to trade at this point, for sure. Things are feeling pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're just going to keep adding. We're going to pile the pieces. I think we got this. Hold on. I say we takes. Oh, okay. I don't know. This is kind of weird. Again, I'm going to pile the pieces because that was my original plan. Yeah, this was a weird game, but you know what? I'm not going to hate on it. It was good. Good to me. I'm just gonna make this as painless for myself as possible. How about a check? Okay, guys, I'm fucking this up. I'm messing this up. I know. This should have been like a good, solid mate here. I'm just. Oh my gosh, let's see. All right. This is good. This is fine. This is great. And let's go here. And now we got mate. We should have mate right here. I believe. Woohoo! Wait a minute. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That night was a total throwaway. And damn, 1734. And they're out of the 1800s, which is not a great feeling. I could imagine, but at the end of the day, it's a game. 16, a game that you play for your entire life. In years. All right. All right. Getting these pieces out. Woo! Free piece, is it? So I'll take what I can get. All right, let's put it back. There might have been a better move than that, but I'm not sure that I saw that. Dude, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't know how many moves it was. I hope this person sacks too. That'll make me pretty happy. Oh, okay. You know what? That cannot be great. That cannot be great. I imagine if you're gonna take the time to feed and kettle your bishop, it's gotta be more important. Can't just throw that away. I do want to do this, but I'm also maybe I will do this. Let's just break it up. Okay, I regret I didn't, that wasn't really what I thought it was going to be, but I still have time to do something about my silliness here. I don't know. Listen though, I hope we can make something work out of this. I hope, I don't know. Listen, I got 2 bishops allegedly that should be really good if you know how to use them, and I'm not 1,000% that What in the world? Everybody is just feeling bold as hell today. Everybody is feeling so bad that they can just throw away pieces. And you know what? I'm happy to take the elo. I really am. Now let's just trade. I don't know what the heck that move was. Maybe I should sack a few pieces, but no. I'm gonna try to make something out of this. Okay. Listen, I am down for this 2 a.m. crowd. I am down for this. Take what I can get, and I guess that could be a thing, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just gotta not mess this up. Let's just, I have a feeling this is coming. Let's just get right here. Maybe this will happen. I don't know. If so, then I guess we'll just take this. Whoa. He just zapped on that pawn. That's okay. That's fine. Not the end of the world. But I'm going to get on a light square now. I think I should probably push a pawn. But I'll also have an idea of just putting a rook on the G file. I think I'm going to slow down on the ideas of pushing the pawn. I could just, move this up. Dude, I don't really think they're thinking about this. Because that was a really quick move. It was a really quick move. All right, so I think we'll go back. Yeah, I don't think I gotta take that. I guess I could, but I'm like, probably just going to take back with the knight. So, you know what? I'm just going to get out of the way. I don't see any... I guess this is kind of hanging. Okay, I'm stingy, but I'll just go right here. I guess I could have gone there to begin with to protect this pawn. Oh well, it's fine. I'm just going to look at some pawns over here. Though I do think also trading isn't a bad idea. Maybe they'll go here. Oh. Kind of silly. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm going to give up this advantage. I, for one, don't really want to give up my queen for nothing. So I guess I have no choice but to go here and give this up. Damn it. What in the world? This is just ridiculous. Oh, tricks. Yeah, I see that. They got tricks. Dun, 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 dun. And I would love to just keep everything, but I guess that's not really going to happen. I'm just going to move right here then, I guess. That was actually not a bad move. Going right here. I just kind of want to be able to retain the possibility of getting this pawn. We are not playing good chess today. Yeah. Yep. It is that kind of game. I don't think that does anything. I think we're good. Right, going for there, trying to win the queen. There is a check, but I don't think that is good for anything. If I go here, another check, but then I can go here. Let's just do it. Woo! All right, 1741. We get to 1750. That's a lot better than I started this stream at. So, you know, Jesus. Jesus L. Christ. You need to work on it? As in you need to up it? Or like, I'm guessing you mean lower your paranoia? I don't know. Overthinking is good here. All right, just give me the pawn. Just throw all your stuff at me. I'll take it. Okay, all right, fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting move, I guess. Mainly the idea is it to push the pawn, prevent a pin? Oh, look at this. This is actually getting symmetric. I'm hiding. And the bishop is not yet out, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this e3 business. With eventually d4 kick. That'll make me happy. Alright, and then there's no need to push this. That used to be a compulsion for me, but there's no need. It's fine. We got the dark squared bishop at bay for a little bit. I'm going to do h3 again because I'm planning on putting my bishop here on c3. And now that's pretty well reinforced, so I should be able to... I kind of wanted this. But I'm just going to chill. I'm going to put this right there. I wonder what he's looking at. Could it be this? Let's see if I can remember. What can I remember? It's not the end of the world if they go here and if I can take this bishop. Okay, they don't like that. I'm just going to stick this up here. And then kick. And then I think we're good, but I don't know. Maybe I should just take this pawn. Okay, they're guarding it. Let's see. Yeah, this is a hard one. Hard one. I don't know. I'm going to go with Queen A4. I rarely feel good about that. I guess the knight can go there. But I guess everything's still okay. In fact, I guess that is a bad move if they go there. It would be... This is a weird game. This one, you actually have to think. I did not like that. You know, it's kind of hard for me to want to take that. I guess everything's kind of covered. But... sometimes I get this wild hair to just sack a piece as well. Just to kind of open that up. But I don't know if I'm there yet. Alright, let's just give it a go. Let's see what happens. We're giving it up. Just for one pawn, maybe two. I don't know. Oh, okay. So now I gotta go right here, take the place of the bishop I sacked. Okay. And then this rook's gotta do something productive. Maybe a run C? You know what, guys? I think If we do this exchange, I don't know. I kind of like how this bishop is just kind of stuck here. The purpose of this move, what is it? I don't know. I'm going to probe. Eventually, that might be something. So let's just go ahead and make that look pretty. I don't want to be skewered here. Yeah, no problem. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Here we go. Probing again, hoping I have time. I think I have time. Sweet. All right, one more game and then I promise I'm calling it a night. Win or lose. Win or lose. All right, this will be fun. What a game. Let's see. That's what I should have done to begin with. Bishop. Ooh. Let's do this. Okay, that was a bad move. And now I'm sad. Now I'm just miserable. Oh, isn't that's not good. That's not good. I almost didn't see that. Almost didn't see that. I was so damn lucky. That was crazy. Okay, they're really getting away here, but how am I going to make this work? How am I going to make this work? It still could be anybody's game, I guess. Ah, jeez. Jeez. No checks. No more checks. I squandered them. I offer a trade. That's what we do. I was so lucky with that. What did they take? They took a pawn? Fine by me. I don't know if I feel... Let's just get on the dark squares. Let's just trade. Let's just trade. Well, damn, I guess there's no way to protect that then. This time control is a struggle. Hmm. Oh, okay. Fine. I guess I'll have to get on the defense. Let's do. Oh my god. If I can just win this one, I'll be so done. I'll be so done. I will be so done. And then it'll be time to do anything else that's more productive. Hmm. This is pretty tough to think about. And I think it's just because of the time crunch. The time crunch has kind of got me stressing. Okay. Okay. It's like I forgot every single in game idea. Okay, then I don't think that's gonna work. Let's put this here. Okay, thank God. All right. So, yay, I got to my goal of 1756, which is definitely an improvement from what I started off, which I think was like 1740. So this was a pretty good session. I had fun, and thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. So hopefully I'll see you next time, whenever that will be. I don't know, but hopefully soon, because this was fun.